Hey guys.
Hello!
So what's this thingy?
And actually before I explain it, I'm gonna turn this on real quick. So we've been doing our series on wireless modules, or making modules wireless with XBee, and the modules are all available on Parallax Incorporated. And so I thought today, in our continuing saga, we would cover the PIR sensor that Parallax provides. It's
That's this guy.
Correct. It's the passive infrared sensor, which essentially is like a motion detector. Now, the reason I turned the prop BOE that it's on early is because it takes about 20 seconds for the PIR sensor to warm up. And you'll notice that it stays red for while it's warming up.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you
There's a
wave...
little light down in there that's red saying that it's...
Well, that's because of the XBee.
And then there's a red light there
that comes on.
Okay.
Yeah, when you put your hand in front of it. So try that again. Yep. So the cool thing about these is that they go for about, I think they can detect as far as 30 feet, but if you want it to detect shorter distances of 15 feet, it can do that as well. So that pretty much does that. If you just run the code for just the PIR sensor, in the serial terminal you'll see 0 for no activity and 1 for activity.
Okay, and then that information is being relayed from this wirelessly to this.
Well, in this setup, yes. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'm going to turn this on, and just to let you know, first we have the XBees on prop BOEs, and on this one, which is considered our base node, we have an EMIC 2 from Joe Grand Idea Studios and Parallax, and then we have a speaker connected.
And that's a text-to-speech module.
Correct. Yep. And I'll show you guys the code as well as the schematic, I guess, or the hookup. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And alright. So then, Whisker, I'll go ahead and have you put your hand in front of the sensor.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Intruder detected.
Yep.
Intruder detected.
So for as long as the sensor is on, then that speaker will say intruder detected. So at first I was thinking, well, we can show the serial terminal doing the zeros and the ones, but
that's not nearly as much fun as this.
Exactly. So I'll have you put your hand in front where I can see it this time.
Intruder detected.
Oh, okay, that doesn't count.
Intruder detected.
There we go.
Intruder detected.
Yep. So that's pretty much that. I think there have been some people who are worried that the PIR sensor is too sensitive, but I almost think that's kind of the point. So, yeah.
Isn't there a jumper on the back of it to set the sensitivity?
There is. It's actually right here, if you can see it. It's a little black tab thing, and if you move it up, it'll go to whatchamacallit. It'll go to 15 feet, and if you keep it where it is right now, it'll stay at 30 feet worth of detection. And again, both of these are connected to my laptop just for power. So if I wanted to put 9-volt batteries in these locations, then we could do that too.
Yeah, this would be pretty good for building your own sort of DIY home security system or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You just stick it in an enclosure and you're pretty much good to go.
And you don't need to run wires through the walls.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, one other thing before we go. Thanks to generous donations. Here, follow me. Let me over here. Thanks to some generous donations, we had enough money to send out our main mixer here to be repaired. Mr. Molnar was kind enough to do that for us. Thank you. He repaired it at no cost to us. But we did have to cover shipping, and this is kind of heavy.
Yep.
So thanks for all the donations, guys. It ate up a lot of money to get it fixed, but it's fixed, and we're using it again for making the podcasts.
Yes.
So that's it for us for this week. Next week, I think we're going to have a big project.
Yep.
And hopefully that'll be done by then, and I can unveil it to the world. I've been working on it for the last couple of weeks. It's more of a finished project. Just one video done, and but then it'll turn up in a lot of videos afterwards, because it's the sort of thing that allows me to do a bunch of other cool stuff.
Yep.
Now, this week on Zombie Tech, we're going to be talking to John Cohn from the Colony on Discovery and IBM, and it's a good one, so make sure you check that out tomorrow at zombietech.tv.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it for me. You got anything else, Addie?
I'm good.
All right, we'll talk to you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
We post videos all the time, so don't forget to subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at TYMKRS.